gentlemen, behold the gift of the occasion. With warmth in your hearts, make welcome the President of our Republic, His Excellency, John Dramani Mahama. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of the Republic of Ghana.
现在请全体起立，奏唱国歌。
Please be seated.
请就坐。
And for the traditional prayers, let us receive the head of the Hyonwe Blaka family of Doyumu, Nene, Jangma, Negeti.
下面我们进行祈祷仪式，预祝今天的活动举办圆满成功。
Ago, hey, mwana mini mwana ho, tache mau, bajono, kle, uboya we no bazugba, no bonom la de saketono, moke no fe no, watemu, mwana ligbi no, wache nene makwim, wache nene kotoklo, wache agbazo, mwana ligbi no. Wache chirate, wache nangrayo, nyetwe pe nyeba, mwana ligbino, wakpe, wache ibe, dede, chirate, nangrayo, tupando, chawe, agbe, popo dato, Wacho. Koko dato. Wacho. Mapim. Wacho. Huam. Wacho. Mwana ligbina wanganye chwe pete. Nyebayo.
Dede uwaji neba wana libino neba wa beya ya wanyete ema ngelo chaka cheke wacho neba nyobwe wacho akojani wacho nyetwebe neba nenyebani nemwana libino nyehawa hewa nyehawa maje sikao bio nedia banawo watch up. Ablowa, watch up. Never. Check. Nadu, watch up. Never. You try one, you tell me the below. No brother. Afienya, Adakawa, Nikwom, watch up. Densu, Ayensu, watch up. Kwa, Akoloni, watch up. Jami, watch up. Antoa, wacho, sabusa, ito, yote yebao, akusepe, wacho, mo, yedadi lone, ba, lapa, wachaye, mwana dichuno, wachaye ne wabano, noko mimi kowe, ne wabano, neji wanokotama, ne bamweno, ekeni meli, na yana ne wa present, lo wa papa, ne bamweno, ne tom, ne bano, te ya, kowe, tsunama be, ne mano maya, ne kama susuwa, ne wabaga peno, le nyambo nana, o munu, o kanyemo. Agbonya, you try penny watching. Nyabonya, you know, you buy Yenu, only your jaw, Cabin Wadio, if you well, no pay now, Sika, get drum, get no yam, get grim, get yansa, Epimanye, no appeal, Epimanye. Manyeba, be what be ake, try Manyeba. You can't find your Libanu, then you are your borrow, Kano, Aligo, the Mama who Quapo, the Mother Mamma who is so the Jay Giovanno, the Mamma, let the Lover, let the Mother, Domaneba.
让我们祝愿光明国际文化娱乐城项目如龙腾9天，宏图大展。
The blessings of God Almighty delivered to us this day through Janma Negate, head of the Nyongwe Black family of Doyu, asking for God's blessing upon this great enterprise, upon our leader, the great champion of a reset nation, and upon us all and our partners in this as well. Eka Jemanyaba. And so with the blessing of God Almighty, secured on a hopeful nation in reset mode. Let me say a very good afternoon to you, the President of our Republic and the champion of a resetting nation, Your Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Minister for Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, the Honorable Elizabeth Oswejari, Minister for Tourism and Culture and Creative Arts, the Honorable Abdulatif Gomashi, the MP for Tema West and Board Chair of the Gaming Commission of Ghana, the Honorable James Enu, the Chief of Doyumu and his Council of Elders, Nene Simpim Afedi, Katamaso Yilebeyi I. In solidarity, the in-house group, Mr. Zheng Jiaming, the Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Hong Kong Gaosheng Group, Mr. Gao Leong, the Chairman of Central Group and founding President of the Ghana Fijian Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Hu Jingwan, the Chief Executive Officer of the Ghana Investment Promotion Center, Mr. Simon Maji, the Chief Executive Officer of the Ghana Free Zone Authority, Dr. Mary Awusi, the Chief Executive of the Secretary, the Chief Executive and Secretary of the Land Commission of Ghana, Professor Anthony Owusu Ansah, Acting Chief Executive Officer of the Liver Authority, Engineer Paul Eduapam Sam, Board Chair of the ECG, Mr. William Amuna, the Chairman of the Ghana Association of Chinese Societies, Mr. Tang Hong, the Chairman of the Greenhouse Group, Mr. Gao Jiang, the General Manager of the Greenhouse Group, Mr. Wilson Hu Group, Mr. Hu Fuwei, our special guest, Mr. Hu Guangwen, our special guests from the Joy Industries, Dr. Manfred and Dr. Harrison, our distinguished guests, members of the press, the good and the great of Doyum, to you by the Greenhouse International Group here at the Bright International Industrial Zone. It will mark a great turning point in our history as we lay the foundation for a world-class cultural entertainment destination in our country, thereby affirming the cooperation between our two nations, the Republic of Ghana and the People's Republic of China. How about a resounding round of applause to celebrate this endorsement of this great nation, which is resetting for the benefit of all Ghanaians. Your friend me, Jerry Ajololo.
Your friend me, Afia Pokua.
And together, we're pleased to be your MCs for today.
女士们、先生们、各位尊贵的来宾、媒体朋友们，大家下午好！欢迎各位莅临光明国际工业园，参加由格林豪斯集团开发。今天我们非常荣幸地邀请到了多位尊贵的Elizabeth 女士，加纳旅游文化部部长，加纳特马西部地区议员，加纳多优木地区酋长，阿山蒙地区酋长，加纳格林豪斯集团董事长，香港高升集团董事局主席高立雄先生，加纳福建华人华侨工商联合总会创会会长，加纳投资促进局局长，加纳 ECG 董事会主席，加纳华人华侨社团联合总会会长，格林豪斯集团副董事长高健先生，加纳法律顾问，以及在场的媒体朋友们，欢迎大家的到来。
And we all say xian xian. Mr. President, honorable ministers, Your Majesty, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in welcoming us, it is proper that we hear from the chairman of the Greenhouse International Group, who will convey the essence of today's event and the impact of this great investment. Would you please make welcome Mr. Zheng Jiaming.
现在我们有请格林豪斯集团董事长郑祥明先生致欢迎词。
尊敬的约翰·马哈马总统阁下，各位来宾、女士们、先生们，大家好。
His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon.
感谢大家前来，共同见证光明国际文化娱乐城的奠基盛典。
Thank you all for joining us to witness the groundbreaking ceremony of the Bright International Amusement Park.
格里豪斯集团在加纳扎根15年，我们一直坚信，企业的发展必须与这片土地的繁荣同步。
For 15 years, Greenhouse International Development Group has taken root in Ghana. We have always believed that the development of our enterprise must go hand in hand with the prosperity of Ghana.
因此，我们持续投入推动工业本地化，创造就业，扩大出口。
Therefore, we have consistently invested in promoting industrial localization, creating employment opportunities, and expanding exports.
今天我们共同开启的不仅是一个项目，更是西非首屈一指的娱乐加商业新地标。它将成为中加友谊的又一座里程碑。
Today, what we are inaugurating together is not merely a project, but a premier
未来，我们将深入融入加纳的24小时经济，让这里的白天充满活力，夜晚灯火辉煌。
In the future, we will deeply integrate into Ghana's 24-hour economy, ensuring that this place is vibrant by day and brilliantly lit by night.
我们期待与大家携手，共同创造一个更加
Create a more prosperous and beautiful Ghana. Thank you.
One more time, help me appreciate Mr. Jiang Jiamin for that warm note of welcome. Please, a round of applause.
感谢郑祥明董事长的致辞。
It is my pleasure now to invite the General Manager of Greenhouse International Group, who will share details of the vision of the Bright International Amusement Park. Would you please make welcome Mr. Wu Wei-hing.
接下来有请格林豪斯集团总经理吴维新先生为我们详细介绍光明国际文化娱乐城的项目规划与展望。
His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, the Chairman of Greenhouse Group, Mr. Zheng Xiangming, Honorable Minister of Trade, Agribusiness, Industrial, Honorable Minister of Tourism, Culture, and Creative Arts, President of the Ghana Association of Chinese Community, Mr. Tang Hong, Founding President of Fujian Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Xu Ningquan, the CEO of Ghana Tourism Authority, CEO of GIPC, CEO of BUI, ECG Board Chairman, Executive Secretary of Lands Commission, Acting CEO, Environmental Protection Authority, Consul Generals, our dear friends from Chinese community, representative of social media, dignitaries, all distinguished guests present. As the General Manager of Greenhouse Group, it's my great honor to make a brief introduction of our group, which was the solely shareholder of the developer of Greenhouse International Industrial Park and also the International Amusement Park. Greenhouse Group was established in 2011. It has been transformed from a single engineering company into a comprehensive enterprise over the last 15 years. Today, our business spans across agriculture. We own the largest tilapia fish farm in Ghana, industrial park development, the Bright International Industrial Park. Manufacturing, we have a lot of factories, including cement factory, furniture factory, refrigerant factory, steel structure factory, and some other factories which is under greenhouse. And we also into real estate development. Currently, we are building a city mark of a 17th floor greenhouse plaza in Accra. And we also have the Bright Mall across the nation. Currently, we have 80 under operation, and another 20 will be put into operation by the end of this year. And we are looking at, in the future, to build more than $700 million in Ghana. The Bright International Industrial Park is one of Greenhouse key projects. It covers 1,300 acres of industrial land, and there are 70 enterprises settled here now. It has directly increased around 10,000 jobs. Bright International Park is establishing the Bright Technical Training Institute to transforming the youth from labor to technical workers. It has trained a significant number of skilled workers and generated a lot of indirect employment for the surrounding community and also for some workers from across the nation. Our mission is to work along Ghanaians to create a better life for our Ghanaians. Today, the groundbreaking ceremony of Bright International Entertainment City marks the greenhouse is entering a new sector: leisure, tourism, culture, and entertainment. Spans 500 acres of land. It includes a 18-hole international standard golf course with clubhouse and a polo club, a 5-star hotel with 160 rooms and 20 independent presidential villas, an international conference and exhibition center capable of hosting 5,000 guests, 160 square meter water park, 500 high-end golf villas, an artificial beach, waterfront restaurant, and sightseeing yacht. The construction period of the Bright International Amusement Park is around 3 years, and the total investment was around $500 million. It was implemented in phases. Upon completion, it will become a premium destination for leisure, entertainment, business, conference, and tourism in Ghana and the whole West Africa, boosting Ghanaian tourism industry and enhancing the well-being of our people. Today, the groundbreaking ceremony marks a significant milestone. We sincerely counting on the continued support and attention from Your Excellency, the President, all ministers, chief executives, traditional chiefs, and all the local community to ensure the project will ended on time and with a success. So God bless all of us. Thank you.
And may God bless you too, Mr. Wu Wenhin. Chairman, thank you very much for your warm remarks, articulating so well the vision of this great project and its impact. Mr. President, honorable ministers, Your Majesty, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it's important that we acknowledge in our midst today the President of the Ghana Chinese Chamber of Commerce, a man whose leadership plays a very critical role in fostering fellowship and development. I give you Mr. Tang Hong.
接下来我们有请加纳华人华侨社团联合总会会长唐宏先生致辞。
His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Mr. John Dramani Mahama, honorable MP and honorable ministers, traditional rulers, media friends, Mr. Chen Xiaomin, the chairman of Greenhouse Group, Mr. Gao Jian, the vice chairman of Greenhouse Group, and Mr. Wu Wenxin, the general manager of Greenhouse Group. Distinguished guests, esteemed member of Chinese community in Ghana, all protocol observed. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is a great honor to stand before you today on this historic occasion, the groundbreaking ceremony for the fourth phase of Ghana Bright International Industry Zone, the Bright International Cultural and Amusement Park. On behalf of Ghana Association of Chinese Society, I extend my congratulations and appreciations to all who have made this visionary project possible. This industrial zone spanning 1,500 acres, with over 900 acres already developed, stands as a powerful symbol of strong confidence and long-term commitment of Chinese enterprises in Ghana. With more than 60 companies already operating across diverse sectors from building material and home appliance to food production and daily necessities, this is not merely an industrial zone. It is a dynamic engine of growth, innovation, and opportunities. What truly invites us is the profound social and economic impact this space is generating. Currently, it employs thousands of Chinese and 15,000 Ghanaian staff, a testament to our shared progress. Looking ahead, they are committed to creating 30,000 within the next 5 to 10 years. This is more than investment. It is a partnership in prosperity. The Bright International Industry Zone, representing the Chinese community here in Ghana, proudly supports the government of Ghana 24-hour economy policy, which this government introduced, among others. Mr. President, let me use this opportunity to commend you and your government for the excellent fiscal discipline and responding to pressing social and environmental challenges. Your Excellency, listening to your speech at the recent UN General Assembly, I felt the rise of the spirit of Africa giant Kwame Nkrumah, and it is our hope. Thank you. It is our hope that this transcends to the industrial and the infrastructure development of Ghana. We all hope to build for the future. So far, so good. Mr. President. The 24-hour economy policy, the establishment of the Accelerated Export Development Council, the big push for road infrastructure, and the reduced inflation, and the most important is that we, as business community, we are happy about. By encouraging localized production, increasing export, including to markets in Europe and America, and creating long-term jobs, all of those policies are beneficial to this project. By doing so, we are creating a 24-hour industrial and innovative hub that benefits both of our countries. This place represents more than just bricks and machineries. It embodies that stronger with each passing year. The Chinese business community in Ghana remains dedicated to contributing to this nation's development, and we are grateful the steadfast support from the President, together with his team, local government, and his people, includes a milestone in our shared journey towards a brighter, more prosperous future. Together, we will continue to build, grow, and succeed. Long live Ghana, long live China, long live our friendship and brotherhood.
If ever there is a Chinese constituency in Ghana, it will be represented by the charismatic Honorable Tang Hong. But for now, please appreciate him as the President of the Ghana Chinese Chamber of Commerce. Thank you ever so much for that very passionate address. Mr. President, a man who came to lay the foundation for the Fujian businesses in Ghana. Through his efforts, he continues to inspire us today. And would you please, with a round of applause, help me receive for his remarks the founding president of the Ghana Fujian Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Hu Ningwan.
接下来，让我们掌声有请加纳福建华人华侨工商联合总会创会会长许宁全先生致辞。
尊敬的约翰马哈马总统阁下，尊敬的部长们，当地酋长格林豪斯集团董事长郑祥明先生，各大媒体、各位贵宾。
Your Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, honorable ministers, local rulers, the chairman of Greenhouse Group, Mr. Zheng Xiangming, respected medias, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon.
今天我怀着无比激动和自豪的心情，明国际文化娱乐城的隆重奠基。 致以最热烈的祝贺。
Today, with immense excitement and pride, as the Commerce Federation, to extend our warmest congratulations on the groundbreaking ceremony of Greenhouse Group's Guangming International Cultural and Entertainment Center.
总统阁下，福建省是中国早期改革开放的先行省份。 制造业实力雄厚，长期为之存活潜力。作为这一背景走出去的福建企业代表，来到加纳并成立了福建商会，始终致力于搭建中加合作桥梁，服务当地社会，促进两国民间交流。我作为创会会长。 在我们商会的指导下，业务覆盖炼油厂、钢铁、陶瓷、再生资源、铝合金制造等领域。目前，农渔业、建材商贸与房地产等集团这样的企业是优秀典范。
Your Excellency, Fujian Province was one of the pioneers of Chinese early reform and opening up, and it has long held a leader position in manufacturing across the country. Against the backdrop, many Fujian-based enterprises has ventured abroad. As one of those enterprises, we came to Ghana and established the Ghana Overseas Chinese Fujian Industrial and Commercial Federation, with the mission of building a bridge of China-Ghana cooperation, service the local community, and promoting people-to-people exchange between our two nations. As the founding president of the Chamber, I'm proud to share that under our collective leadership, our member business now span across sectors such as oil refinery, steel, ceramic tiles, recycling, and aluminum manufacturing. We are also actively planning a new vision in agriculture, fisheries, building materials, and Greenhouse Group stands out as a model of deep local engagement and social responsibility, an outstanding example of China-Ghana cooperation and the commitment of Fujian enterprises.
值此中加建交65周年的历史性时刻，两国关系欣欣向荣，务实合作硕果累累。格林豪斯集团正是在以合作的生动缩影。格林豪斯汇聚了产业园区开发、路桥工程、大型连锁超市的房产置业开发、农林牧渔业5大核心产业板块，其中光明国际工业园涵盖建材装修、家居家纺、白色家电、绿产用品、食品制造、教育，形成了一个
and University of diplomatic relations between China and Ghana. Our ties and flourishing with Greenhouse has established 5 core sectors: industrial park development, road and bridge construction, large retail complexes, real estate development and agriculture, animal husbandry and fisheries. The Guangming International Industrial Park, in particular, comprises a wide range of industrial inclusive building materials, home furnishings and textile, home appliance, food processing enterprises, and forming a vibrant industrial ecosystem.
格林豪斯不仅为加纳带来了可观的投资、税收和出口收入，更为本地创造了数以万计的就业岗位，深度融入并有力推动了加纳的经济发展。同时，集团长期投身公益，积极促进中加文化交融，为增进两国友谊做出了
To Ghana, but also created tens of thousands of jobs, deeply integrating with a strong driving. The locals has actively promoted a cultural exchange between China and Ghana, marketing tangible contributions to the friends between two people.
作为在家中资企业的标杆，我们衷心期待未来内有更多的中资企业来到这片乐土，入驻园区，携手并进，共同谱写中加合作共赢的新篇章。
As a flagship Chinese enterprises in Ghana, Greenhouse is a source of pride of the entire overseas Chinese community and sets a benchmark of all of us. We sincerely hope to see more Chinese enterprises coming into this promising land, joining the industrial park, forging partnerships, and working hand in hand to write a new chapter of win-win cooperation between China and Ghana.
Thank you. Long life to Ghana. Long life to China. Thank you.
We say thank you, the founding president of the Ghana Fujian Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Hu Ning-wan. Please, a round of applause once again.
感谢许宁全先生的致辞。
A cardinal feature of Ghana's economic and industrial policy is the concept of value. Hence, the newly branded Ministry of Trade, Honorable Elizabeth.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Commander-in-Chief of Ghana Culture and Creative Arts, Honorable Ablaji Fagomashi. Nananom, relying on earlier protocols, it is a great honor to be here at the groundbreaking of the Bright International Amusement Park in the Afienya Bright International Industrial Zone. This project is a distinguished testament to the foresight and enduring confidence that the Greenhouse Group has placed in our beloved country under the distinguished leadership of Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Since its establishment in 2011, Greenhouse has grown from a modest engineering contracting company into a comprehensive enterprise spanning industrial development, manufacturing, agriculture, real estate, and now tourism and leisure. To date, the group has invested close to $700 million in Ghana, leaving an undeniable mark in our industrial and social landscape. Through the Bright International and countless number of indirect, by equipping Ghanaian youth with the skills to move from laborers into technical and professional roles. This commitment to both infrastructure and people is really commendable. Today, as they embark on the Bright International Amusement Park project, we witness another bold step forward. Covering about 500 acres and representing an estimated 300 million investment, this development will include state-of-the-art leisure, cultural, and business facilities. From water park to resort hotel to an international conference center, which I lobbied them to put there. We need a trade fair center in the space. It is envisioned as a vibrant recreational space that will spark tourism, energize business, and foster cultural exchange in Ghana and across West Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, the presence of His Excellency the President here today underscores the important government attaches to such private sector initiatives. Excellency, as your minister responsible for bringing investment to this country, I appreciate your presence here and I think that you deserve a big applause. It also reflects our shared vision of positioning Ghana as a regional hub for investment, tourism, trade, inclusive growth, just to mention a few. Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, projects of this magnitude have ripple effects. Beyond the park itself, we expect it to act as a catalyst, attracting complementary industries such as hospitality, retail, logistics, entertainment services, among others. It will create thousands of jobs, stimulate SMEs, and provide opportunities for local industries to thrive. I therefore commend Greenhouse Group for their vision and long-term commitment to Ghana's growth. I encourage other investors, both local and international, to follow their example. I am also happy to announce that His Excellency the President is working tirelessly to ensure that we conclude policies on pharmaceutical, component manufacturing, textiles and garments. I hope that when the policies are done, it will attract more investment into Ghana. We are encouraging international brands, but I also want to encourage strong local content participation. It is my hope that made in Ghana goods and services will feature prominently in this park so that the benefit extends to Ghanaian workers, SMEs, and surrounding communities, and potential investors, investor protection through enforceable laws, accountable institutions, and an unwavering commitment to fostering an environment where investment thrives securely. Together, we aim to build a landmark that thrives growth, create jobs, and position Ghana as a premier destination for bold and sustainable investment. Your confidence in Ghana remains our highest priority, and we stand ready to safeguard and nurture your interests every step of the way. I thank you once again for inviting me to share a few thoughts, and thank Excellency John Dramani Mahama once again, and all of you for gracing this occasion. May God bless our efforts. Thank you very much. Shishe.
He is the faithful steward of Ghana's trade, agribusiness, and industry in general. Please, one more time, the Honorable Elizabeth Ofosue-Jare, MP. A round of applause. Thank you for your warm words and assurances.
掌声感谢加拿大公布部长的致辞。
If your voice is yours, let me hear you shout, power, wisdom, good fortune. These are the values of the Chinese dragon, and today it will dance and bless this land and promise a prosperous future for the Bright International Amusement Park. Are we ready for that? Then please put your hands together as we receive the dragon dance.
各位来宾，旋龙飞舞，锐气千条。
黑眼睛黑头发皇帝。
stick to one thing. Listen. I can't hear you. Then with warmth in your hearts, please welcome the gift of the occasion.
Mahama 阁下致。
Thank you very much. Nene Afedi Kantam, Ministers of State, members of the Council of State, Chief Executive Officers here, Mr. Jean Jamin, who is Chairman of the Greenhouse Group, Mr. Shu, my friend, who is Chairman of Central Group, Mr. Tang Hong, who is Chairman of the Chinese Association in Ghana, and my very good long-standing friend, management and staff of Greenhouse Group, partners from the business community, members of the Chinese community, workers. Thank you all for joining us today for this eventful ceremony. More than 15 years ago, Mr. Zheng Jiamin came to my office. I was a vice president to Professor Tamils at the time. And he was brought by a friend and introduced as a Chinese investor who wanted to come and construct industries in Ghana to provide employment. It has been 15 long years. Many people would have given up and packed and gone back home. But not him. He has been at it step by step by step by step by step. He has done here. It's been 15 years of investment. And we have to commend all officials from the NDC to the MPP who have assisted him along the way. It's not been easy. I've had many discussions with him. He's told me the difficulties he had to go through. But eventually, he has delivered a world-class facility here at the Bright International Industrial Park. He's got almost 70 operating factories in the park. And before we came here, we stopped at what he calls the Afri Mall, the mall that sells the products that are produced in this park. And it's 100% made in Ghana mall. And so all the products are manufactured locally. And he's opened 8 of these malls across this country. And so Ghanaians are going to have the opportunity to made in Ghana TVs, buy their own made in Ghana beds, their chairs, their dining furniture, their office furniture. I saw a freezer made in Ghana for 2,200 cedis. I mean, this is affordable. To acquire the household furniture and things that they need to begin life. Mr. Jamin, we want to thank you very much for what you've done. So far, he's employing more than 10,000 people in this industrial estate. And the good news is that the majority, more than 50%, are women. So he's implementing our Affirmative Action Act even much better than government is doing. So I thank you very much and I applaud you. We went to the various factories and I saw a lot of young women, some of them just out of school. They get 1 month training and then they are put on the job. And you could see the joy in their faces that they've been able to get a job with which they can fend for themselves. Greenhouse is working closely with the Minister 24-hour Economy Secretariat. because this is going to be the epicenter of the 24-hour economy. They have a few problems that they're going to receive electricity from the Bui power plant directly. And so power is going to be stable here. And all the industries in this enclave can be assured of stable hydro power from the Bui Power Authority. This facility will upskill our young people. Today, our young people come out of free SHS, and if they don't continue into university, they do not have any skills to go into the world of work. And so here, when they undergo training for 1 month, they learn how to work in factories. And the training is of international standard. So they can work in factories both here in Ghana, and if they find themselves abroad, they have the skill and discipline to work in factories abroad. Greenhouse cuts across many sectors. Today, they are venture, and that's why we have the Minister of Tourism and Creative Arts here with us. They also are into agriculture, and Mr. Germain came to me with a proposal to increase rice production in Ghana using irrigation. And the thing about him is once he comes with a vision, he starts working on it immediately. So I know he's asked us to help him acquire the land. He will bring the irrigation equipment from China, and he will put about 10,000 hectares of land under rice cultivation to cut down the rice we import. He's also got the biggest aquaculture farm in Ghana and produces more fish than any other company to supplement our fish imports. And of course, in the industrial park, we have many food processing companies. And so it falls in line with Ghana's government's vision. And our vision is that we're creating Ghana as the hub for exports, not only into the international market, but also, and it allows us to export duty-free, tariff-free into each other's markets. And so our vision has been to attract as many investors into Ghana to take advantage of the conditions that we have here and produce products that we can re-export into the African market and also into the international market. Some of the companies in the park are already exporting into the American market, especially textiles and garments. Today, we're here to cut sword for the amusement park. It is an investment that has been waiting to happen. Most middle-class families and go and just enjoy time with their children and their spouses. When this amusement park is open, it will create an avenue where at weekends and other holidays, all Ghanaians of all walks of life can come here. So you climb up and then you come down the slide and crash into the water. There'll be a lot of amusements, rides and things. Children can ride the rides, they call them rides in amusement parks. So children can climb and, have a ride and all that. But there'll also be a hotel. And so if you don't want to go back home, you can book the hotel and enjoy the amusement park while you stay in the hotel. But the addition of the hotel is ingenious because then what it does is it's going to attract our cousins from Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso. If they want a holiday, instead of going to Europe, they can just come to Ghana, come to Accra, and there'll be a beautiful amusement park here with a hotel that they can live in and enjoy a vacation with their family. The hotel will have a convention center, and so we can hold conventions, we can hold conferences, we can grab money. There will be residential homes. And so if you want to come and live in this enclave, and enjoy the amusement park whenever you want, then you better see Mr. Germain and start booking your house for those who can afford it. Ghana is attractive, and as I said, it's open for investment. Ghana is open for business again, because we're carrying out the reforms that will make Ghana the most attractive destination for investment. All the macro indicators are looking well. Inflation is falling sharply. The economy has stabilized. We've overachieved on the primary balance, and the business confidence is going up, consumer confidence is going up, and our currency is relatively stable than it was in the past. And so this gives a very good environment for business people to come to Ghana and do business. And coincidentally, I am visiting China from the 10th of this month at the invitation of the President of China, Xi Jinping, in investing in Ghana. And you should send more of them to come and invest with us, including our Chinese businessmen. We'll make it easy for you to transact your foreign exchange. We'll make it easy for you to repatriate your profits to wherever you have to send them. We're going to make the tax system so simple that it will not create any complications in your minds. And we'll protect your investments. We'll make sure that your investments are protected and that nobody muscles in on your investments. We have an open door. Recently, Mr. Chairman had a problem with land, and unfortunately, he had a very unfortunate experience with the police. We intervened quickly, and we resolved it, and that is why we are able to be here today to cut the sword for this amusement park. Currently, negotiations are ongoing with the United States of America about the 15% tariff that is slapped on Ghana's AGOA policy. If that happens, and join and produce here for export into the American market too. But today we're here to cut the sword for the Bright International Amusement Park. They assure me that the amusement park itself, the hotel, residential homes, and other ancillary facilities will be completed in 3 years. Now, if you do that calculation properly, 2 years and 3 years, it falls very well within my tenure in office. So I can safely say that before my term of office ends, we'll gather here together again, this time not for sword cutting, but for commissioning of the Bright International Amusement Park. I thank you all very much, and God richly bless you.
感谢总统的精彩致辞。总统刚刚在他的发言中提到，希望加纳即将打开大门，非常欢迎中国有一个像光明国际文化娱乐城这样的项目，能够为加纳的家庭孩子提供一个娱乐项目。所以我们在这里再次预祝我们的光明国际文化娱乐城宏图大展。
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, the President of our Republic, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. A round of applause.
再次感谢总统阁下的致辞。
Mr. President, we thank you for those very warm and thoughtful words. If it pleases you, Mr. President, I would like to invite for a signing agreement which will mark a powerful alliance between Greenhouse Group and Hong Kong Gosheng Group, joining forces to co-develop the bright visionary, I beg your pardon, let me take this again, joining forces to co-develop the visionary Bright International Amusement Park. And so we invite the authorized representatives from both groups to undertake the signing. A round of applause as they come.
接下来，我们将见证格力豪斯集团与香港高盛集团强联合，共同开发光明国际文化娱乐城的合作备忘录签署仪式。有请香港高盛集团和格林豪斯集团授权代表移步至签约台。
This agreement marks a powerful alliance between Greenhouse Group and the Hong Kong Gosheng Group, who will be joining forces to co-develop the visionary Bright International Amusement Park.
现在我们进行签约仪式。这是格林豪斯集团与香港高盛集团携手共创未来的重要时刻。感谢总统阁下亲临见证。
And so, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together in celebration of this partnership between the Greenhouse Group and the Hong Kong Gosheng Group.
我们请签约代表与总统阁下合影留念。
In witness thereof, the President of our Republic, please put your hands together for them one more time. Thank you very much. And so to you, the President of our Republic, if it pleases you, I'd like to invite our Group Chairman, Mr. Zheng Yaming, and our Vice Chairman, Mr. Gao Jiang, to make a presentation to you. A round of applause as they make a gesture.
为了感谢总统阁下对光明国际工业园的长期支持，格林豪斯集团特别准备了一份珍贵礼物，也就是光明国际工业园总规划图模型。这座精致的模型凝聚了我们对未来发展的美好愿景。
Your Excellency, House Group has prepared a special gift. A model embodies Asia.
相信在总统的支持下，这一合作必将成为中加友谊的新典范。
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman and Mr. Vice Chairman. And so gradually we're coming to the end of this event. A few announcements. At the end of the formal event and at the playing of the anthem, we shall all remain seated as we break off into the next session, which will involve the sword cutting itself. Before that, however, it falls to me on behalf of Bright International to extend warm and hearty thanks to you, the President of our Republic, for honoring our invitation and blessing us with your presence. You have shown in word and in deed your steadfast commitment towards us, and we know that come what may, before you end your tenure, you will return here to officially inaugurate this great amusement park. We also extend our delight and appreciation to you, the Minister for Trade, together with the Minister for Tourism, Culture, and Creative Arts, and all other ministers and broad stakeholders. Thank you for showing us great solidarity, and we promise you that we will be good corporate citizens, particularly to the Manje of Doyumu. We promise you that the land you have given us, we will put it to good use for the benefit of this community. And so to this end, we shall all rise and pray in the best prayer.
现在请全体起立。
May God bless the Republic of Ghana. May God bless the People's Republic of China. May God bless Ghana-China cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Mr. President, if it pleases you, I'd like to invite you in the company of your ministers, together with the Chief of Doyumu, Nene Simpim Afedi Katamansu Yilagbe the First, the Chairman of the Greenhouse Group, the Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Hong Kong Scotian Group, the Chairman of the Central Group, the Chief Executive of the GIPC, and the Chief Executive of the Free Zones Authority, the Chairman of the Ghana Association of Chinese Societies, and the Vice Chairman of the Greenhouse Group. Only. Oh. And for the sword cutting, it will be conducted by the President of the Republic, together with the Minister for Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, the Minister for Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts, the Chief of Doyum, the Chairman of the Greenhouse Group, the Chairman of the Board of Directors of the Hong Kong Group, the Chairman of the Central Group, the Chief Executive of the GIP Societies, and the Vice Chairman of the Greenhouse Group. Only these 11 members are mandated to cut the sword for this occasion, please.
盛世良辰新大业，鹏程万里更辉煌。接下来进行隆重的培土奠基仪式。
And so, if all is set, let's all count from 5 down. Are we ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your hands together.
感宏图，祝愿光明国际文化娱乐城根基永固，鹏程万里。
Nyacha, agbenenyo manyaba. And so, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the President of our Republic. We're grateful to you, Mr. President.
女士们、先生们，本次奠基仪式原。
We want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you for coming. And we pray the good Lord to grant you safe journey to your respective destination. And be the good Lord willing, we shall meet here in 3 years to officially commission this amusement park. Once again, thank you.
再次感谢各位的到来。